Yes, space is anything but empty. It's absolutely a seething mass of light and electromagnetic, is it? Radiation, Wi-Fi, whatever you like to call it. Issuing from every mass in the universe across its path, through it. It's like a fantastic interchange of mind where everything in the universe is affecting it, if you like, eventually to some extent. You know, it might be the light from the star nearby or the light from a galaxy, an incredible distance, perhaps very little from such, but something. So every part of the universe is a corridor for this massive activity. I'm tempted to want to say if you distill it, you can get hard matter out. I don't know how much. Is it 1 atom for a cubic meter or a cubic kilometer? I mean, it's a bit like the ocean. A cubic kilometer of ocean, actually I think I used to think of it in terms of cubic miles, but has a substantial weight of gold in it. It's just that it's not economic to recover it from such. Can you imagine trying to evaporate a cubic meter of ocean and gather the valuable metals and so on from it? And the lesson to be learnt is don't underestimate water. It can be holding a lot if you take into account its mass. And if you take into account the volume of the universe, it's a lot. And perhaps that accounts for, you know, the dark matter and dark energy that is so finely distributed we can't as yet detect it. But we will, in the fullness of time. Thank you, Dad. So you might underestimate the success of a lifetime in building a closer walk with God, what we might more loosely term spirituality, ideally, I think. But perhaps 1,000,000 lifetimes. Oh, that could be quite a lot of progress. However, we're not condemned to such. We are given opportunity to be earnest students and to learn most willingly. I can't switch on willingness, but I can create circumstances in which it's encouraged. And we do that by choosing right living, especially right company and right environment. That we have a great desire for God out of gratitude. And I've said that all before, so I won't say it yet again. But you know what I mean. Thank you, Dad. Yes, we have a great freedom. Freedom to choose. Not just to choose. To trust in God or not. but even the freedom to choose whether we will want to or not. Isn't that amazing? And if you choose to want, of course, then you seek and you find. And if you don't seek, even if you found it, you might not value or notice it. Just think you had a good day. Some are good, some are not. It's the luck of the draw, isn't it? But to live in trust that it's a random universe is to trust in chaos. Not the way to go. It doesn't sound very reliable. And if it sounds like anything at all, it would be very long and arduous getting there on a random walk. Well, you can conceivably or make it eventually. But there has to be a better way, doesn't there? Taste and see. Thank you, Dad. Just as space has its unique crossings of the radiation, if you like, magnetism, from every other body in the universe, so that individuality is with us too. Except that in some sense we're a holding place as well. We hold the effect of all we have experienced in the past. So when we go to heaven, so to speak, as in the ultimate heaven of part of the family of God, we have a unique experience of being that we contribute to the family, each of us, unique in our way. A unique view of God, if you like. Unique personhood. We have disparagingly labelled personhood as a mask, a persona. In fact, the word comes from, it seems, an actor might use on the stage in presumably Greek theatrical performances and so on. And who knows how much older than that. But your personhood is the accumulation of all these parts that you've played and experiences that you've had and views that you've held. A unique combination of experiences of all that is, but not the same view or all the views of all that is. That's made up by the family itself in a partial way, using partial views, using partiality, particular views, all the particular views of the host of heaven. It's not that it rivals God's comprehensive total view, but complements it. Our children are a reflection of, wittingly or otherwise, the way we brought them up and the environments they've gone through with us. So are we to God, eternally. Thank you, Dad.